crashed it.
Yeah, that's pretty it's pretty unsettling when things like that happen, and you have to unpack it and say, well, where was the obviously the error was the guy miscontrolling the aircraft, but what was the error behind the error, you know?
Yeah.
So where was his mode awareness? Where was the ability to fly on instruments in cloud with an incorrect mode? Why was the incorrect mode not recognized? Who was watching the FMAs? Who was watching the pilot monitoring has a critical job, and
and the pilot monitoring was found to be in error as well
okay,
because he didn't act quick enough.
yeah, and as part of the pilot monitoring job, it's your job to be calling out any changes to the flight mode enunciators and to the aircraft state in general. So the guy reaches up, has pilot flying. If he reaches up and unless he's manually flying, but if it's automatic flight and he's reaching up and fiddling around with the master control panel, the mode, the autopilot system, and he's creating changes, then it's your job as pilot monitoring to monitor those changes, but also call out what you see in terms of engaged modes.
Yeah, he should have said, "Go around." Go around.
Yeah. I see thrust Toga or whatever it happens to be.
Yeah.
And then you can start on the rebuild. So, and the key thing is not to start pushing buttons randomly. It's not drills by Parkinson's here,
Well, that's funny you say that because in the report, the first officer, what they found is that through his flight checks that he'd had various other airlines, a lot of the training captains had said that or the training pilots had said that he, when he's under stress, just pushes random buttons.
Okay, yeah.
They put him in a stressful situation. He would just push things without knowing what they did.
And that's illogical. You don't know what you're trying to do. Sorry, Professor, going off on a tangent here. Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay. All right, I shall moderate myself. No problems.
Great.
Okay.
Can I just type in 132? Not showing for me presently. Can I connect via the IP?
I'm just. Yeah, I'm not seeing 132nd either anywhere. Okay, I see that, and I have that. Let's see. I finished with that IP now, Professor. So, it says server offline. That's interesting.
Yeah, nothing happening for me.
Roger. We had this last time there was a DCS update, didn't we? I quite understand. I'm not seeing the 132nd server either, which is interesting.
No, yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, Professor, do you know if the main server is up, the 132nd server? Okay, no problem.
Roger.
But as an FYI, the 132nd server isn't showing either.
That's not showing. That's a bad sign, to be honest.